Right now, they have relinquished their constitutional duties over to an unelected bureaucrat. Democrats have been talking about Elon Musk. And let me give you a news alert. We're not going to stop talking about him. We're going to keep talking about him until he is out of here.
Continue to be the richest person in the world, but you can make sure that other people that are already struggling, unfortunately, end up falling on even harder times.
That's the big issue that we have. Elon Musk boosted false USA conspiracy theories to shut down global aid.
Elon Musk thought he could post memes and sell Dogecoins without consequences, but Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett just dragged him through the mud on national TV.
Now, literally sitting atop our $6 trillion, and we don't know what it is that he's doing, and we honestly don't know what role he has. Question is, Elon, what have you done besides tear us apart? Besides be in over your head, besides make sure that you continue to enrich yourself?
Things, and we're talking about someone who's unelected, unvetted, and definitely unconfirmed.
Trump went completely bonkers when he heard what she said. The Billionaire Broyles Club just got crashed by someone who actually reads financial reports. Watch Trump have a total meltdown after Crockett exposed how Musk's Twitter takeover was less about free speech and more about his bank account. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
Understanding that just on yesterday, a new contract was approved for approximately $300 million for Elon Musk. Right now, they have relinquished their constitutional duties over to an unelected bureaucrat. Then so be it. But as of right now, we have somebody that for whatever reason, I don't know if y'all just trying to play in our face because you think we're stupid.
You know those friendship bracelets that were all the rage? Well, Trump and Musk were basically wearing matching ones for months. They've been strutting around like the odd couple of tech and politics, one with weird hair, the other with weird tweets. But their little billionaire bromance just crashed harder than Dogecoin after an Elon tweet. Remember when these two were practically finishing each other's sentences? Trump praising Musk's genius while Musk nodded along at MAGA rallies? They painted themselves as the ultimate outsiders fighting the establishment, two disruptors saving America from the evil deep state, while regular folks were supposed to cheer from the sidelines. Musk even reinstated Trump's Twitter account after his little January 6th whoopsie, calling it a victory for free speech. How noble, right?
Democrats have been talking about Elon Musk. And let me give you a news alert. We're not going to stop talking about him. We're going to keep talking about him until he is out of here. Admitted that he was lying, and he was using his propaganda machine to do it when he said that we sent millions of dollars to Gaza for condoms.
But Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett wasn't buying their superhero act. She walked into that hearing room with the energy of someone who knew exactly what game these boys were playing. While others were tiptoeing around Musk's ego, Crockett went straight for the jugular. On national television, no less. She didn't just question Musk's business decisions, she dissected them with surgical precision. That whole Twitter purchase that Musk framed as some grand crusade for free expression, Crockett pulled back the curtain on what it really was.
It is true that we are in a time that we've never seen before. We have someone that does not believe in co-equal branches of government.
That's the big issue that we have. Elon Musk boosted false USA conspiracy theories to shut down global aid.
A financial disaster that enriched Musk while hurting ordinary people connected to the platform. The Congresswoman broke it down in terms even a 5-year-old could understand. Elon, what have you done besides tear us apart, besides be in over your head, besides make sure that you continue to enrich yourself, she fired at him, describing how his actions helped him continue to be the richest person in the world while making sure other people that are already struggling unfortunately end up falling on even harder times. Ouch! That's gotta sting worse than a Tesla stock crash.
Unfortunately, all of MAGA are beholden to their little leader, and they will do anything to get his stamp of approval.
Him and his organization. Now, I don't know how you can have him be the watchdog as well as the guy that is literally living off of the government.
Crockett wasn't just throwing around accusations. She came with receipts, pointing to how Musk's Twitter takeover led to massive layoffs. Remember those thousands of employees who suddenly found themselves jobless? Advertisers fleeing faster than rats from a sinking ship. and the platform's value taking a nosedive, all while Musk was acting like he deserved a medal for his business acumen. And let's not forget the Dogecoin fiasco. Crockett highlighted how Musk's social media cheerleading for the cryptocurrency made him richer than Scrooge McDuck, while regular folks who bought in based on his tweets ended up holding worthless digital coins. Classic pump and dump, but with memes and rocket emojis. Meanwhile, Trump was watching his buddy get verbally body slammed on national television, and he absolutely lost it. We're talking full-on toddler-level meltdown.
Situation safe or keeping planes from falling out of the sky. I want some analysis behind what it is that he is recommending to the president. Very simple. We right now have a white supremacist that is sitting in the White House. He is backed up by other white supremacists.
The kind where you need to check if the caps lock button on his keyboard is permanently broken. Red-faced, all-caps social media rage became the order of the day. Nothing says she's wrong about everything, quite like typing an unhinged rant at 3 a.m., am I right? Why did Trump go nuclear? Because Crockett didn't just criticize his billionaire bestie, she exposed the gap between their for the people talk and their for themselves walk. These guys have been selling themselves as champions of the common folk while their bank accounts balloon and working people get squeezed. It's like claiming you're on a diet while live streaming yourself at an all-you-can-eat buffet. The Congresswoman came with facts, not feelings. She referenced actual financial reports showing how Musk's decisions impacted real people.
Continue to be the richest person in the world, but you can make sure that other people that are already struggling, unfortunately, end up falling on even harder times.
Not just shareholders and tech bros, but the thousands of employees who lost their livelihoods, the advertisers who fled from the increasingly toxic platform, and everyday users who watched their digital community transform into something unrecognizable. What made Crockett's takedown so effective wasn't just that she criticized Musk. Plenty of people do that daily. It was that she systematically dismantled the myth he's built around himself. The idea that his business moves are visionary disruptions rather than self-serving gambles that often leave others picking up the tab. In one congressional hearing, she managed to expose how Musk's Twitter takeover wasn't some masterstroke, but a disaster that fired thousands of workers, frightened away advertisers, and tanked the company's value. All while he continued claiming to be a business genius who should be trusted with even more influence over our lives and economy. So, what can we learn from Congresswoman Crockett's masterclass in billionaire fact-checking? Simply put, we need to stop falling for the social media theatrics. These mega-rich boys club members aren't posting memes because they care about your problems. They're doing it to protect their own bottom lines. What a concept, right? Actually looking at what these guys do instead of what they say. Revolutionary. Next time Grumpy Trumpy or Space Daddy Elon post something outrageous online, ask yourself one simple question. Is this helping my bank account or theirs? Spoiler alert, it's definitely theirs. Hit subscribe for more no-nonsense political reality checks.